Annyeonghaseyo, welcome to Jhope Universe. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my discovery of BTS and show my face, which I don't normally do. So, when did I discover BTS? It was February of 2020, but I did see them the year prior because I was watching a certain artist perform at the Grammys in 2019. BTS was there. They met that artist, but I'll discuss that a little bit later. But I didn't really get into them and discover them until February of 2020. So, okay. My husband and I go out for a dinner, go out to see a movie. We stop by Barnes & Noble, and inside this case, glass or plastic covering on it, they had these beautiful, gorgeous dolls, and my mouth went, whoa, they are so handsome. They are so beautiful. I got to know about them. So that's what I did that night. They had a little K-pop aisle there at Barnes & Noble. They didn't have an awful lot of groups. They had a few. But there they had a big stack of BTS albums. So that night I blindly bought BTS World. And I found out it was a OST, a official soundtrack. And I'm like, what's this? Because I don't know nothing about them, of course. I'm like, what, do they star in a movie or something? Did they do a documentary? So when I got home that night, I Googled it and found out it was to a cell phone video game, BTS World. I happened to play that video game that night because the first polls that I got from BTS World was Jhope and Namjoon. And it was Namjoon's PJ card. So I unboxed that on this channel. I don't know if I did it the day I got it, but I did unbox those albums or show them here on this channel. So I might put the links to that in this description if you want to check out those early videos of mine. So anyways, I had to get to know every member so that I could figure out if I was going to have a bias or not, because each member is gorgeous. But it's all about personality too. It looks and personality. So I started watching stuff of theirs. I started with music videos because I picked up that BTS World. And then I started watching unboxing videos to see what albums I needed to pick up because I really fell in love with the BTS World soundtrack. Love Heartbeat, Dream Glow, Brand New Day. Fantastic tracks. Love them. So I started watching music videos. The first one I saw was Fake Love. And oh my God, the choreography, the settings, the aesthetics, their clothing, them themselves. That video, wow. It's so elegant. It was chic. It was modern, but classical too, with the dancing, you know. I really love dancing. I'm not a professional dancer. I like to dance, but I'm not a professional dancer. But I love to watch dancing and watching others dance. And that also ties into a artist that I've liked since I was a child. They're very big on dancing and theatrics, and BTS have that in their videos and on stage, as I found out. So I'll also talk about at the end of the video a little bit of my origins here on YouTube, but back to the videos. So I saw Fake Love, DNA. It was so bright and vivid, their clothing, their hairstyles, and I liked how it had like the universe theme in the video, you know, like they're in outer space. And then, you know, of course, I started studying the lyrics to their songs, and they're so deep. Different from what I grew up listening to in boy bands. You know, most boy bands of the past just sung about being in love, falling out of love, being hurt, you know, normal emotions that you pop groups put in songs, because that's relatable, yes. But they sung also, I mean, yes, they sing about love, BTS do, and the loss of love, the hurt, but also they sing about deeper things, social issues, mental issues. They're very deep individuals, and their lyrics are very deep. So studying their songs, I had such a connection, and it resonated with me deeply. So I started falling down the rabbit hole after watching a few of their music videos. So if I can go through it again one more time, it was Fake Love, DNA, and then a friend of mine, because I started talking about them on my Facebook profile, a friend said, you need to watch the Danger music video. So I watched it. It was probably the third video I seen. And that's to their first full-length studio album, Dark and Wild. And I really love that music video. And they're singing about love, but it's about the person they love is toying with their emotions and with their love. And they're saying, you're in danger tonight. Don't confuse me. You know, it's, you know, very b-boy. I love that. I love that. So, yes, video was great. The choreography, fantastic as always. But they began to be more elegant and more classical with their dancing, starting with Fake Love. But the dancing in all their videos, I love it. So I love all their different styles of dancing. But I have to say the favorites is like Fake Love. So, and I'll get into a video that they made for the album that was my first comeback with BTS. So I got into them during their Map of the Soul Persona era. I ended up picking up Map of the Soul Persona version 2, I think it was. Or it was either version 2 or version 1. And I got Love Yourself Answer. And I can't remember which version it was, but it's the one where they have their faces split in different colors, and they're in the like 1990s jogging kind of clothes, sportswear. I forget what version number, it's not a number, but version it is. But that was the first version I got of Love Yourself Answer. And yeah, those are so that was the 3 albums I had at the time. So it's BTS World, Map of the Soul Persona, and Love Yourself Answer. So those were the 3 albums that I picked up in succession after, you know, I got BTS World. So we went to Target and picked those up. I made videos of the unboxings, as I said, and I'll probably put that in the description. But yeah, so the Danger music video, after that, I started watching unboxing videos to see what albums I need to get. And I heard a song playing in the background that was BTS song. And I looked at the description on there, and it said Opon Man. And I could hear him singing it, and I'm like, I love this song so much. So I looked up the live performance for it, and it was one that had the comic book colors and stuff behind him. Namjoon's wearing an orange jumpsuit. Jhope is wearing a overalls with bandana, I think, and he had camouflage kind of shirt on. Each member looked adorable. Love that music video. That's not a music video, but I love the live performance. So I watched it, and then I just kept going further. I think after that, I seen, either before I saw Opon Man, I think I saw Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That is an iconic BTS music video. Love that sexy, sensual choreography, because the song is about their struggle with lust. And they associate that with evil and darkness. In the video, there is a story in it, if you watch it, and it's about the fallen angel. And Jin kisses the fallen angel, which happens to be Taeyoung V in the video. And it's really dark, very sensual, sexy, and their period clothing. My lord, do I love it. I love period clothing. 17th centuries, 18th century, 19th century. You know, if men dress like that every day, oh, wow. But, you know, that's a treat. I love it when they're dressed like that. Reminiscent of Interview with the Vampire. So they look like vampires. But yes, love that music video. Love the way they all look, they dance. Oh, it's amazing. So anyways, those are some of the first few music videos I discovered. And then, as I said, I started watching unboxing videos and getting ideas of things I need to put in my collection, because I was starting to stan BTS and becoming a baby army, which I still consider myself that. And I'll get to how Jhope got to be my Ult Bias, of course. That's the name of my channel anyway. I wanted to devote, I'm getting tongue-tied, this channel to him, but I also will talk about OT7 because I am OT7 with a strong ult bias being Jhope. So I just can't help but be biased to him, his personality. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk about that. So anyways, I guess that's how I discovered BTS and how I got into them. Some of the first videos I saw, the first three albums I picked up. So February that year, they were getting ready to release their full-length album, Map of the Soul 7. So that's the first comeback I got to experience BTS. And I got to see my first V Live, and that was with Jhope on his birthday. That was really special. He was already my bias at that time when he did the V Live. So it was like within a short amount of time, I became a Jhope biased. So, so as I was saying, by the time I watched Jhope's V Live this year, I was already biased to him. So I'm going to go ahead and get into how that came to be. Okay, so as I said, I was studying what I need to be purchasing, you know, things I want to buy. So I was watching unboxing videos. I started collecting all of the summer packages that I can afford. I've went as far back as it's either 2015 or 2016. I went as far back as that, and I can't afford anything else. I have the Now version 3 by BTS, but I can't afford the second or the first. I went back as far as the third muster, so I have the fifth, the fourth, and the third, but not able to afford the other 1 and 2, whatever. Same with the Season's Greetings. I went back from, okay, I have 2020 Season's Greetings and 2018, but I don't have 2019 or anything prior because of price. Same with their musters. They're expensive. If I just said I have the third muster, the fourth, and the fifth muster. So, and they're already really expensive now if you try to look them up to buy them. But anyways, how I got into being a Jhope biased. I started watching Run BTS episodes. I've seen In the Soup season 1, only 2 episodes from that. And I've only seen bits and pieces of some of the episodes from In the Soup 2. I don't want to spoil it for myself because I haven't bought it yet. I have the Weverse app on my TV, but I haven't bought the series of either one of those yet, so I will get around to it. So I started buying their concerts. I have Love Yourself World Tour Seoul, Korea on Blu-ray. And I have Love Yourself, Speak Yourself London, Love Yourself, Speak Yourself in Los Angeles. That's part of the Memories 2019 that I got. So I have all those, and I have Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Japan edition. Blu-ray, I think it's Blu-ray. And I have 2 Wings Tour DVDs as well from Japan, I think. Yeah, both from Japan. So I was watching all those, so I got to watch him perform on stage. He's not very much out front, but I understand because it's Jhope's personality. He is very giving and thinks of others instead of himself, so he puts himself in the back because he wants the other members to shine. Even though he's a dance leader and he has a lot of say and creativity in the group, he pushes himself to the back. Same with Jin and Jhope, and sometimes even Yoongi, and sometimes RM. But RM's more out front because he's the leader of the group. But the ones that are mostly in the back is Jhope and Jin, with Yoongi once in a while also. They're in the back, so not so much out front, but Yoongi has a lot of time to shine as much as RM. Jhope seems to be the one that puts himself out there less, but that's his decision, and I support his decision. Whatever he's comfortable with, whatever he's happy with, I'm happy. So I couldn't see him too much because he's mostly in the back. But the time he did have in the spotlight, he really shines. And the way he performs, his energy, his charisma is very strong. And when you watch him, whether you're watching him on a DVD, it's probably even more so very, probably really a sensory overload if you see him in person. A lot of people say they go home being Jhope bias after they see him in concert. So there that goes to say, but just watching him there and seeing how the way he dances, the way he performs, the way he puts himself, you know, on stage, his whole aura and presence is there's a magnetism there. And like I said, it just, he's like, you're mine. So that's how it happened. That, and then his personality, his duality is, it's hard to put in words, the duality he holds, because he can be ultra sweet, so cute, king of ego, so adorable and precious, you know? He can be all that. That's Hobi. And then Hosa comes out on stage. Sometimes Hosa comes out when he's just not doing anything, you know? He could be sitting there and he's like all playful, and then all of a sudden it's like, that's Hosa. From sweet, innocent to intense to dom daddy, sexy, sensual, sexual being, you know, from the cutesy innocent to the naughty dom daddy, you know, that's the duality of Jhope. And wow. You know, he really feels himself when he's on stage a lot. He gives us lots of tongue a lot of the time. There's a lot of that stuff, but, you know, that's some of the charm of Jhope. And, you know, it says how sweet he is when he's on V-Lives with ARMY. He's very attentive to the comments that ARMY puts up there. They're really caring and so sweet. And he gets my heart, so he gets me in every way imaginable. He gets me from being so sweet and caring about ARMY and others, and then his ultra sexy side that has me like sweating and burning up. So that's how I became Jhope biased within a short amount of time. And of course, watching a lot of FMV videos on YouTube. I have a whole list saved in my YouTube profile of all my favorite Jhope FMVs, and they range from sweet and cute, romantic, to, you know, killer sexuality, sexy moments. There's a lot of that. So that also helped me, you know, fall down on my knees and be asking, Hobi water, I need Hobi water. You know, Nam Jesus is going to punish me if I don't have some Hobi water, okay? Inside joke amongst ARMY. But anyways, I hope I explained it. That's how I got into Jhope. And also, you know, he's so handsome. He's so gorgeous. How could anyone say that he is ugly? The things that I learned, how he was treated in the beginning, really broke my heart. This man is beautiful. Inside out. He's so handsome. I just fell in love with Jung Hosa. So after that, I am OT7, strong Jhope bias. So after Jhope, you know, I often go back and forth. Like, he's the top, he's the king. Although the other guys, they try to dethrone my king Jhope, but they can't. Try. They may try, but they cannot unseat him. But yes, they all fight, and they all wreck me. They all are clamoring to get to the top, but no, boys. I'm loyal to my man. So it's Jhope, Jimin, Yoongi, Tae, Jungkook. My wreckers are RM and Jin. So, and the order kind of changes after Jhope, but it's usually always Jhope, Jimin, and it could be, and it's like Yoongi is close, and then it's a tie between either it's Jungkook first or V. So it kind of interchanges once in a while with all the guys there. But Jimin's always really close because he's such a flirt like Hobi, like Hosa, you know. So them two are like the kings of flirts. Though I think Jhope wins out as the top flirt. So yeah, that's how that came to be. I guess I'll share some pictures here of, I kept the picture that I took when I saw the BTS dolls, so I'll just put the picture up here so you can see it. And there's also, besides Jhope's personality and his handsome, dashing good looks, it's also his voice that also does things to my body and makes me shiver involuntarily every time I hear him. He has such a gorgeous voice, beautiful voice. His rapping sounds like singing sometimes, and his singing voice is beautiful. So I'd like to hear him sing more, but I also love his rap. I love the rap line. I love the Hyung line and the Maknae line, so I have love for both. But if I can, I'll also put a sampling of a song, because he does it more than just one song. He's done it also on his solo mixtape with the song Daydream. But it was with the song Tomorrow, when Jhope comes on and starts singing his line. It's that part that just goes, oh, that's what my body does. It does that with also in Daydream, the song. So I'll be quiet for a minute and I'll see if I can insert that here for you to hear. I waited long enough that you could hear that sample. So there you go. That's how I came to be ARMY. It's hard to get the words out for some reason. Yeah, that's how I became an ARMY. Started standing BTS, and now you know why. Hobi's my man. My baby. He's so cute. Oh, I love his beautiful bright smile. You know, that's what I love about Jhope, is he's our sunshine. And he's so energetic. He's so bubbly, so cute. You know, that's why all the members need Jhope. We are nothing without our sunshine. We have to have our sunshine. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my video today. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel now. And I'll put a link to the unboxings of those albums that I was talking about in the description. And maybe sometime I'll come back and do some more videos where I'm talking about BTS and their songs and their music videos or whatever. I'll do that. And I do have an unboxing coming soon, because I have some more PCs that are coming in from AliExpress. So you have that video to look forward to. So until then, ARMY, annyeong. Bye.
아, 탈퇴 실패. 7월에는 7월에는 뭐가 있을까?
뭐가 있을까? 7월에는 뭐가 있을까? 뭐가 있을까? 7월에는 생각해봐도 떠오르지가 않아. 갑자기 뭐 하는 거야? 뭐야? 또 갑자기 외쳐! 오늘 못 내주세요. 얼마나 짧다.
아픈 사랑을 노래하는
싹쓸이한 타이틀곡 소개 좀 부탁드립니다.
그런 노래입니다.
네 이번
진짜 놀랍네요.
남자 카리스마 BAP와 Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Hello, my love. Hi.
I love you. 고마워요. 여러분 감사합니다.
형님.
I love you.